Hello and what's up, guys? In this video, a bold northern woman has just sent a shockwaves across the nation, and what she said on live TV will leave you speechless. With a steady voice and fiery conviction, she pointed fingers at Senator Monday Okpebholo, declaring he must be held responsible if anything happens to Peter Obi. Let that sink in for a moment. This wasn't some random outburst. She backed it all with serious claims. She called it a complete desecration of democracy and accused Okpebholo of publicly saying that Obi's safety cannot be guaranteed in Edo State. Yes, a sitting governor suggesting the presidential hopeful might not be saved in his own country. But that's not even the scariest part. This is not the first time Peter Obi has been warned like this. She revealed that it has happened 3 times, starting from a high-ranking APC figure to a state governor, and now this, a clear pattern of threats. She didn't stop there. She blasted Okpebholo for failing in his duty as a governor, not just on security, but also on education, goodwill, and charity. She accused him of attacking a man who is spending his own money to help Nigerians. And then came the shocker, turned directly to Atiku with a powerful message. Sir, it is time to step aside, let Peter Obi lead in 2027. According to her, Obi has connected with Nigerians in a way no one else has. She believes Atiku should act like a true elder statesman and support a younger, more people-focused candidate. She even called for legal action against Okpebholo, saying Nigerians can't afford to ignore this kind of reckless statement from someone who is supposed to protect lives. So now the big question is, why does Peter Obi keep getting targeted? Why are certain leaders feeling threatened by a man who is only offering help and hope? Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Absolutely, that's the only reason why I would even be talking about him in the first place. It's a total and complete desecration of Nigeria's democracy. And if Monday Okpebholo, as he is the rightful governor of Edo State, then he should have known better than to come out brazenly. I wish you had even shown that video again so that you can actually see how brazenly he said Peter Obi's safety can never be guaranteed. And I'm serious about it. So you are serious about insecurity. You are serious about not securing the lives and property of people within your territory, but you're not serious about education. You're not serious about charity. You are not serious about the goodwill that a Nigerian citizen is offering people within your state. That in itself goes to show you that he has no business being in that seat. And if the people of Edo State are, well, I'm thankful that Nigerians are a highly educated, highly passionate group of people, and we've been through too much in this country for the lives of citizens to be threatened by people in authority. It goes to show you that if you can threaten somebody like Peter Obi at that level, then what does he do to the ordinary citizen?
How do you think that this attitude of some leaders can be checked? I said this because this is not the first time Obi has received such a warning. I think he received that warning from the Benue State governor, Hyacinth earlier.
Correction, it's the 3rd time. The first person was Felix Morka.
He's not a governor.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, well,
but he's with the APC. No. He's with the APC. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that there is a trend for tyranny. There is a trend not to respect the lives and movement of people. So it started with the Felix Morka and continued with the Benue State governor. And then now we're seeing that trend with the Edo State governor.
Felix was not particularly a threat, if I remember.
And was the person that actually came to speak.
Yeah,
and it was. He said whatever Peter Obi sees, he should take it like that. What does that mean? I was right here on this table. I had that interview. And I remember asking, is the APC telling us something? Are they saying to us that Mr. Peter Obi's life is not safe? Are they? This is the 3rd time. Please don't make excuses for Mr. Felix Morka.
No.
Because right here, he said what he said, and he went to different television stations trying to defend it. And you can see that because of those kind of comments, more people have come out to threaten his life, to tell him he's not safe.
So I
do not understand how, when you are the chief security officer of your state, you dare say that people will not be safe.
So the question is, that attitude, how best do you think it can be checked? I mean, what I just read a while ago talked about not being in tune with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because you know that is a fundamental right of anybody to go to anywhere in Nigeria,
and be safe.
You don't need...
And be safe. It's not rocket science. So what you're saying is that Nigerians aren't generally safe.
So how do we
what
check
you're
that
saying?
How do we check the attitude?
Somebody, I personally believe that we should actually launch a lawsuit against Governor Okpebholo.
Okay.
Because what he has done, he has dropped the ball on the citizens of Nigeria within Edo State. And that should be cause for fear. That should be cause for concern amongst Nigerians.
Because of time,
because we already are in a country where we know that many Nigerians aren't safe. And then a governor comes to say, except you take permission from him before you can come into his state to do charity. It means that everybody in the opposition, every Nigerian wants better healthcare. What did Mr. Peter Obi go to do? It was about healthcare. It was about education. And when you have a problem with somebody who is doing his own quota, he's not stealing money from anybody. He's using his own personal resources to support the government. What you should do is applaud him and not threaten him.
What's your sense of obedience? I mean, they celebrated his 64th birthday.
Happy birthday
today
in
Umuahia or Hafia and Ozokoli, basically Abia State. So what's your sense of obedience asking Atiku to take the back seat and let Obi run? Atiku has the right to contest. He's a Nigerian.
He does. He does. And this is what I'll say. As obedience, we feel that we do respect elder statesmen. And that's what we're calling on His Excellency Atiku Abubakar to do. You understand? We want him to be the elder statesman and support a younger person. Somebody who has connected with the Nigerian people the way Mr. Peter Obi has. It's time for him now to say, you know what, I'm going to support.
Are you saying you people don't support internal democracy? Because, I mean, there'll be primaries. There should be primaries in a party to select who will lead the party. So our obedience saying that...
Absolutely. Those conversations are still being had. So when you see people coming up with it, the same way you said that Waziri Adamawa has the right as a Nigerian citizen, the obedience to have a right to make a proposal.
Okay,
that
so let me
means we
ask
would
you.
appreciate that you decide whatever your political ambition is. It's time for you now to support somebody else.
Take the back seat.
To take the leadership and support.
Take the
Fit.
How can you imagine the victim
and center and decide to support somebody who is younger, somebody who has the good of Nigerians at heart?
Atiku doesn't have.
He does. I believe that he does.
All right.
No, don't try to put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not
I believe that he does. He's a Nigerian citizen. Like I said, he's an elder statesman.
Okay.
But it will be refreshing to see somebody younger being supported by elder statesmen to come to preside over Nigeria.
All right, and then again, Obi seems to be dilly-dallying. He doesn't seem to be one who makes up his mind. He's still in LP. He's being asked to make up his mind. Atiku has left PDP head-on into ADC. Obi is still in AP. He's in ADC. How does that work out for anybody?
He's in coalition talks.
Coalition, oh well.
And he's entitled to make his coalition talks, to have those coalition talks. The office of the Nigerian president it's a very serious, it's the first citizen. And for a man like His Excellency Peter Obi, it's important for him to take the right decisions. I do not subscribe to him jumping into the foray out on a whim because he's being pressurized to. I understand why he will take his time, because to preside over a very diverse, beautiful, large country like Nigeria is serious business. For him, it's not about snatch it, grab it, run with it, and then still not be able to perform.
If I say, or somebody
says. It's about him coming to do the right thing by Nigerian people.
Okay, just quickly, just very quickly. If I say, or somebody out there says, he seems not to be somebody like Atiku, who has made a decision out of PDP, I'm into the ADC, if somebody says he doesn't seem to be someone who makes up his mind quickly. Leadership needs that. What will you tell the person?
But he's somebody that he makes up his mind quickly. But in this particular situation, I don't think anybody should bamboozle him. He will not be bamboozled into making decisions that in the end might not be where he wants us to be.
He wants to
now let me explain. Absolutely not. And if he can, then why not? You have people in the system who are doing just that. And
so two wrongs doesn't make it right.
Subscribe to that. Let me finish my train of thought. Are you now going to say that somebody like El Rufai, who's still in the SDP, but still having coalition talks, is somebody who doesn't make up his mind? Why is it at every point in time?
I think we'll leave it there.
Why is it at every point in time everybody wants to pick on Peter Obi? It is because he is the standard. He is the better person. He is the person that can actually bring a certain type of change to Nigeria. He's a man that believes in service. He's a man that believes in the Nigerian people. And I do not accept that he should be pushed into making decisions that might not be where he would want us to go.
Hello everyone, this is my last call to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. I've already sent a message to you previously, pleading with you to step aside for Mr. Peter Obi, not because Peter Obi does not have what to win the election without you. It was obvious in the 2023 elections that Peter Obi was actually the winner. We know this. Even the PDP said it. Even the APC government knew what they did. And it is very, very obvious that going forward, stepping in to compete with Peter Obi will only divide the votes and end up giving Tinubu a second term, meaning he will rule Nigeria 8 years. Can't you see the suffering that Nigerians are going through just 2 years into Tinubu's presidency? So Atiku, this is my final advice to you. Many Nigerians have been calling upon you to step aside and allow Peter Obi. You have tried to be president more than 6 times. This is going to be the 7th time. The God that you trust in, the Allah you call upon and pray to. Can't you see the handwriting on the wall? That you have tried and tried. You've done your part. You were vice president. What else are you looking for? You want to divide the vote so that Tinubu will continue as president for Nigerians to continue to suffer? I am calling upon you to do the needful now. If Nigerians wanted you, by now you should have been president. Why don't you step aside? Forget your personal agenda. Forget your personal ambition. Atiku, don't be selfish. Think of Nigeria first. Atiku Abubakar, this is a sincere appeal. Don't let personal ambition stand in the way of collective progress. Don't allow your long-standing desire for power to blur your judgment or silence the voice of the people. 2027 is not just another election. It's an opportunity to rescue and rebuild Nigeria. The stakes are too high for ego to lead and for history to repeat itself. Sir, if the people's support is for another candidate, someone with fresh energy, broader acceptance, and momentum, do the honorable thing now. Step aside, support unity. Let your legacy be one of wisdom, not just ambition. True leadership sometimes means knowing when to lead, and other times knowing when to support. Nigeria needs a win and not a split. Let history remember you for not how long you pursued power, but for the moment you put Nigeria first. Alhaji Atiku, Nigeria is bleeding, people are dying, people are suffering, people are hungry, and we cannot afford another 4 years of a Tinubu regime. We are not saying that you're the only one that will bring about the win, but we are saying don't divide the votes. And I called upon the ADC coalition, unless if the ADC coalition was formed secretly with a plan to bring in Atiku to stand in as their presidential candidate. But if it was not so, if you truly mean well for Nigeria and you want to see a change, don't allow Atiku to stand in. Nigerians don't want him. It's obvious that Nigerians want change. They want Peter Obi. They want somebody from the South. And it is now the turn of the South. Buhari was incompetent. Nigerians suffer under him. Yet, they allowed him to rule for 8 years. And now Tinubu is obviously incompetent. He said he came to continue where Buhari stopped. Now, he has taken the suffering of Nigerians to the next level. And we want to see change. Give a fresh blood a chance. Give somebody from the Southeast a chance. Obasanjo from the Southwest had the opportunity to govern Nigeria for 8 years. After Obasanjo, it went to the South, then went to the North, where Buhari took the nation down for 8 years. Tinubu has come now for a 4-year term. 2 years, Nigeria is already gone, and we don't want that to continue. Then some people are advocating that no, power needs to go to the North. Why must it be North? Okonkwo is calling for power to the North. Why? Is it because you are supporting Atiku? What will Atiku do? You were supporting Peter Obi. You said several times that they stole the election, that you were so sure Peter Obi was the winner. So if you knew he won, why will you now start saying that he doesn't stand the chance? And you're talking about how the politics works and that the Northern vote. I am a Northerner. The support for Peter Obi has increased. Many people in the North want Peter Obi, not Atiku. If we wanted Atiku, we would have given him a chance. We have not been electing him. Anytime you have seen him get votes from the North, is because there was no other alternative. I am begging you, it's time to give somebody a chance from the Southeast. What is our problem with the Igbos? We come and say one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Now they change the national anthem and brought the old one to talk about we being together. But it's all a lie. It's all lip and mouth service. I don't know what is our problem. Why are we afraid of the people from the Southeast? Then we say we are one Nigeria. When they are now saying they want to leave Nigeria so that they can have Biafra, we fight it. If we know they are not important, why are we not letting them go? Now when it comes to power, we don't trust them. All of us Northerners must team up behind Obi. We have suffered under our own so-called Northerners. Why did Wike destroy PDP? He destroyed it because he said it was the turn of the South and that the ticket should be sold to somebody from the South. That was his fight. That was his grievance. So why should it now be okay to say that it should remain in the North? That time when they were advocating and saying PDP has said it must be North-South, and that time it was the turn of the South. But even though that was what PDP stood for, what did Atiku do? He stood again from the North. He's trying to do the same thing. Mr. Atiku, you're doing the same thing again. Tinubu is now going for 4 years. Then there's another 4 more years for a Southerner. Since Tinubu has destroyed Nigeria, and it's obvious Nigerians don't want him. So that's why now it's good to allow it to stay in the South. To stay in the South, it shouldn't stay with Tinubu. And there is a region that has not been given a chance. Since 1999, they've not had a chance. Southeast. What is the problem that people don't want to be? Is it because people are scared? What are they scared for? Because they want to continue corruption? They want to continue to loot the resources of the nation, destroy the nation, while people are suffering, they are enjoying? Anybody that's standing to support Atiku now, I think they are supporting a second term of Tinubu. I know I came in peace, but it's getting to me right now. I don't know what else to say. Mr. Atiku, please do the right thing. And I call upon you, David Mark and Arebochola, please, you people do the right thing. All the people that are under ATC, except if you people have already done a secret deal and it's all window dressing from the outside, making it look as if we are all coming together in a coalition. But already behind closed doors, they've already decided who will be. The only thing you can prove people like myself wrong, that there was no prior arrangement to all this so-called coalition, then do an open primary. In fact, today, do a national poll to ask people, in this ADC coalition, who would you want to be the flag bearer or the presidential candidate under this coalition? Just ask normal Nigerians and hear what they will say. Don't allow a few people to go and say they are doing a primary when we know how corrupt the primaries are. We saw it in APC and even the last one in PDP. The same thing. You try an open primary. Call all the people to come that are in support of this coalition and let them do a primary. I can tell you for sure that there is no way that Atiku will win. I'm telling you, don't hand over 2027 win on a platter of gold to Tinubu by bringing in Atiku. Please, Mr. Atiku, do the right thing. Your close friends have called upon you. Northerners have called upon you. People from the Middle Belt, people from the South. What else do you want? Do you want God to show to you that it is not his will for you to be president? He gave you a chance to be vice president. Shouldn't you be happy with that? You believe in the will of Allah. Why don't you accept it? We can't afford another 4 years of Tinubu after these 2 years are done. So the time has come. We must all stand together and say, no, not anymore. Atiku, do the needful. This is my last call to you. I'm not going to do another broadcast to call upon you. They say a word is enough for the wise. I'm not the only one that has called upon you. Many well-meaning Nigerians have called upon you. And I know that Nigerians will win against anybody's personal ambition. Why should Nigerians be the one that should be destroying their own nation? When we have everything that it takes to build a great nation, we have what it takes to make Nigeria the pride of Africa, not just Africa, but many nations of the world. That's why I'm calling. If you know Alhaji Atiku, please send him this video. Share this video and let it go wide.
So guys, you've seen it for yourself. One bold voice speaking truth in time where silence has become the easier option. Whether you agree with everything she said or not, one thing is clear. Nigeria is at a turning point. When a governor can openly suggest that someone like Peter Obi isn't safe, when charity and goodwill are treated like threats, and when the voices of everyday Nigerians are ignored, it means we must ask ourselves hard questions about the kind of leadership we allow. But here's the good news. We still have a voice. We still have the power to speak up, to question, and to demand better. We owe it to ourselves, our future, and the next generation to never keep quiet when things go wrong. Furthermore, whether you are obedient, a supporter of Atiku, or simply someone who wants a better Nigeria, this is bigger than party politics. It is about dignity. It is about protecting those who dare to serve. And it is about choosing leaders who lead with heart, not fear. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think her warning should be taken seriously? Should Atiku really step aside for Peter Obi in 2027? And what do you think about the growing threat surrounding Obi's movement? Drop your thought in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's debate it respectfully. You never know who your words might inspire or awaken. And guys, if you believe this message needs to reach more people, don't just scroll past. Like this video, share it, and most importantly, subscribe if you want to stay updated on the real story shaking Nigeria. This is not the time to be quiet. This is the time to stay alert, stay vocal, and stay hopeful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.